Bobbie, hi, Jim Delapine here, and I'm going to help you with this. I have another file opening up right now. I wonder why. Aha. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. First of all, let's look at your image size. So image size. Okay, so this is a high resolution file or 300 pixels per inch. However, it's 34 inches by 30 inches, so it's much too large. So you need to resample this. So I had illustrated very clearly in the video to create an 8 by 10 file and then bring your images in. So if you create an 8 by 10 by 300, then bring the images in, it will automatically be that size. So what you need to do is this. So if you hit cancel on this, again, then go to the crop tool, click on the drop down menu up top on the left and select width times height times resolution, and then type in 8 IN for inches, tab over to 10, and make sure you put the IN in there, and then tab over to the 300 pixels per inch. Alright, so it'll automatically show you where the crop marks are. So then I'm just going to slide the image over like this, and then hit this check mark, and bam. Okay, this is now going to crop it to the exact size and resolution that you need, and all will be good. It's a very, very, very large file, so it takes a while to process. So once that is done, you'll have image size. It will visually reduce like that, but now you'll have the correct size. Okay, so if I hit Control 0, that will fit in the window. And I see here, first of all, you need a background. So let me just create a new layer, drag this down to the bottom, and I'm going to fill that with white. Okay, and now if I fill this with black, all right, I'm seeing where you have some errors here. So if I go to the move tool and then make sure auto select is checked and click on this white area here, I see that it's on the unicycle layer. So what you need to do is select the layer mask, go to your paintbrush tool, and make sure you're at 100% hardness. And then here's a little tip here. If you hit the right bracket key and increase the size, that will increase your brush size quickly. And now you're going to mask out that area there. Okay. So you have another white area up here. Do the same thing. It's a little small to see, so let's see where that is. I'm going to show these layers. And it's on the Storm Trooper layer. So if I select that layer mask and then paint with black on that layer, I will very carefully now. All right, I can get rid of that. All right, so what you need to do is this. Yeah, this looks a little odd. I mean, this needs to look like it's sitting on the unicycle, or get rid of the seat. All right, so I would suggest simply getting rid of the seat. So I'm going to mask that out, and you may want to then bring it up. All right, so it still is a little odd, but what you need to do, since you selected this, you need to go in here and mask out all these white areas, because you're going to be bringing in a background and you need to be able to see through these spokes. So that's going to be a lot of work. So you have to be very careful with this. So I'm suggesting that you, it's going to be tricky. So let's see if I could show you a quick way. If I select the quick selection tool, I'm sorry, not the magic wand tool, that may work by selecting the image layer, part of the layer. I'm going to click here, and it's not going to work, because it'll work in some areas because it's snapping to contrast, but it's getting it part of the wheel here. So here, for example, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. But what you can then do is, once you select that, if I shift click, I'm adding to the selection. So shift click, shift click, shift click, shift click. So I'm shift clicking on all these little negative areas in here where you want holes to be. All right. Then you're going to select the unicycle layer mask and fill that with black. Okay. So Alt delete will fill with the foreground color, or Option delete. So Alt delete for me, and now I'm seeing through to the background. Okay. So that's what you need to do. But you just got to be careful with that, okay? Because sometimes if there's not enough contrast, it will pick up part of the inner wheel. So that's what you need to do. You need to have um, to be able to see through to this, through these spokes, so that when you bring in the background, it's all good. All right, so make those repairs for your final submission, and I'm going to note a few other things here too. This looks a little odd, that arm. All right, so so just take care of that, and I'm going to note a few other comments. Okay, take care.